Alright, so genuine thoughts here. I have a couple things I want to kind of talk about right now. One of them being is this is one of the biggest Call of Duty letdowns ever, and not because it's a bad game. I genuinely think it's not a horrible game. We've had worse. We've had Ghosts. We've had Advanced Warfare. Uh, we've had Infinite Warfare. How did I forget about that? That's probably why I forgot about it. I mean, I have it on the desk right there. Either way, the last technically good Call of Duty we've had, in my opinion, was Black Ops 3. I personally got up to like almost 7th prestige in that game, which is pretty high for me. The only other game I've topped that is Black Ops 2, and everyone knows I'm a big nut bar about that game. That's my favorite ever Call of Duty, so like it's hard to top that. It was also my first ever, well technically Modern Warfare 3 was, but first one that I really got into. But yeah, it's not a bad game. It's just been letting us down. It wasn't what everyone was expecting when we got back to boots on the ground. It didn't save Call of Duty. It's still been kind of same old kind of scenario where they didn't even give us all the maps. And War, it's good, but it's not at the same time. And I enjoy War personally, but I know a lot of people are very whatever on it, especially for the DLC. Like when the DLC came out, they just remade a map, and then they ended up, which they normally do, but then they ended up making a war map as one of the couple maps that people get. I personally didn't buy the DLC. I've only ever bought a Black Ops 3 DLC, which once again shows how much I ended up liking that game as well. I don't know. I feel like Call of Duty is dying, and I feel like it could be revived. But for now, as of when I post it, and I'll explain this in future videos, but I'll link 2 videos down in the description, one of Pomage's, which is really cringy, but also, when you get later into the video, kind of funny. He does a little skit of something and explaining in a skit form of why he is kind of not going to be doing as much Call of Duty. His love has gone down for COD, but just basically he wants to play other games. He's not just going to be playing COD. And probably not as much, and you can tell that his spark for COD is gone. He doesn't post very much anymore. When Black Ops 3 was out, he was posting like every day. Same with Black Ops 2 and all those games when I was around on his channel. Those are the big games. Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 2. Treyarch games, man. Treyarch games are amazing. In my opinion, they're always really good, but in my opinion, this is kind of what's going on in my head, and I have more ideas that I want to be doing for the future. Genuine ideas, not just ones where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be doing this, and I'm gonna be doing that. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. However, I do want to be doing videos that are series-based. So even if it is like maybe a Modern Warfare 2 campaign, there you go, that's a series, because then I've gone back and I've looked at some of my videos, and Call of Duty's been good, but because of the downfall, even myself personally, with Call of Duty World War II, I haven't been playing it very much anymore, which is kind of sad. I think I'm like 3rd prestige or something like that, or 4th, I don't remember anymore. But it's just kind of sad because it's a game that I really like, but it's very repetitive, and it got boring quickly, and especially with a lot of the new updates and stuff, it's just a very bland game. Like, I'll also link Jev's video down below. Like I said, I'm linking 2 videos. He explains it very well and why he thinks Call of Duty is not doing well on YouTube, and why games like Fortnite are. As you can tell from my previous videos, I'm doing a lot more Fortnite, so that's kind of what I'm going for, but not really. See, I want to do more Fortnite, but I'm not very good at Fortnite. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a very average player at Fortnite, if not under average, especially for PC. But I can pull off some cool stuff, but I'm definitely no Ninja or something like that. I don't even watch him, but I know he's one of the best players and has one of the biggest followings on Twitch right now. So that's kind of what I'm comparing, you know, what people are going to watch. Like, they don't watch me for Call of Duty for being good. Most of them watch me for my personality. That's what I was thinking to myself, at least. So why not make a series? Plus, I was looking at YouTube algorithms and stuff. If you guys don't know, there's a whole YouTube webpage on this kind of stuff. And it's kind of crazy. Actually, let me look right now. What's it called? You can kind of see it there. It's called YouTube Creator Academy. Just look it up on YouTube. I've been getting a ton of amazing tips from them. I haven't really implemented them, but I really hope that it helps me grow my channel. I've latched onto a couple things. Like, I really haven't been having the best thumbnails, and I had noticed one of my videos has 3.9K, and it's probably because of the title, and I unintentionally did it. Just stuff like search results and a bunch of stuff that'll just help me get noticed, and I'm really gonna hope and try to do things like this, and that's what I've been kind of doing the past couple days, and I was like, let's see, if I upload a whole entire week consistently, will I gain subscribers? Even if it's just one, will I gain? But the answer to that was actually no, sadly. I actually lost people, and I feel like that's either because of the games I was playing, which, I don't know, Fortnite's very big, and I was posting a lot of that, so I just truly think it's because of the games I'm playing and just the quality of the content. Like this right here, I'm not sure how high quality this is. I'm actually very uncomfortable with it being on my face right now, if I'm being honest. I've got a lot going on here that I'm not a big fan of. Obviously, being a teenager, it's interesting. But I've been watching a lot of creators now, and I've been thinking to myself, like, look at how the creators got to where they are, not to where they... Not what they're doing now and how they got here, basically. I'm watching a lot of clan members, and clan members can just blow up because they're in a clan. So then you eliminate those people because you're like, okay, they're really good at something, I'm not really good at that thing. They've also gone into a clan, which gives them a lot more publicity, which will also, in turn, give them more subscribers. So there's a lot more publication there. The way I'm going to be getting publication, though, is through people searching things up via YouTube or the search bar, or me showing up in people's home pages. I'm not just going to be showing up because I'm in a clan. I'm not going to have really 1 million, people that already have 1 million subs be shouting me out and stuff like that kind of thing. So it's more or less just going to be me making videos and then hoping that they get noticed by people. Kind of like if you noticed, like I mentioned earlier, my setup videos got 3.9k, I'm pretty sure, which is absolutely mind-boggling, and when it happened I was like just totally caught off guard. But now that I'm thinking about it, the title of the video is the reason probably people found it, and I unintentionally did it. It's not clickbait in any way, shape, or form, but it is just strictly stating what the video is, but with some keywords in there. So, I mean, it's really just up to the algorithm that's going to help me here, and I need to play towards the algorithm, as well as play towards what you guys want, because otherwise, if you guys don't want it, then if I'm playing to the algorithm, I'm gaining subs, but I'm also losing subs, and right now I'm just doing losing subs, but for all of you faithful people out there that have been watching me for a while now, I thank you a lot. It really makes my day coming back, especially when I do streams and stuff, or just in general when I go down in the comments and I'm like, hey, this is awesome. But I do see your guys' comments sometimes, especially people that are just fed up with Call of Duty. I can understand it. They've had a really bad couple years. Even Call of Duty World War II, it's very bland, it's very dry, it's very rinse and repeat kind of material. Even though that's a lot what Call of Duty is, it's just in general kind of what the game has become, and there's no innovation to the game. They promised boots on the ground, they delivered, but that's all they delivered. I don't know what kind of series I'm going to be giving. This is what I'm going to be calling a channel revamp. I'm going to be completely revamping my channel via just... I actually have a new logo, for those of you that don't know. As of this video going up, I'm going to have a new logo that someone made for me. I want to thank them right here. Their channel is also going to be down in the description, and make sure to check them out. They made this logo, well, I made this logo for myself. This logo on my hat was a personal make of mine that I actually got custom done onto a hat, but I have someone else that made me a logo in Photoshop that looks a lot more professional. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or whatever, but this is the hat that I made. I just want to show it off again. I've only shown it in a couple videos. But it is really nice, and this is the logo I'm currently rocking as of making this, but you guys will be seeing the new logo, and maybe I'll put up the new banner, even if it's just temporarily, because they do look technically a lot more professional, and that's what I want to go for, a more professional outlook at things, along with just, I don't know, it just looks cleaner. And because I'm not good at Photoshop, and this logo right here, I love it to death, man. I truly do. I love it even still, and that's why I've had this logo that this guy has sent me for a while now, and I want to display it, even if it's not a permanent thing and you guys don't enjoy it, because I will take that into account, whether or not people like the new one that I have on currently or the old one. I will take that into account, and yeah. Also follow me on Twitter, because I do want to be doing some Twitter things via polls of which games and series I'm going to be making for you. I hope to be doing series, maybe with Niall. Niall, hit me up if you want to do a Modern Warfare 2 series or something like that. By series, I mean campaign. I have a lot of games like Far Cry 4 over here. I want to do story-based games, basically. So just games like that. But I don't know what I'm going to be doing in the future, but I do plan to make changes. This doesn't mean Call of Duty is going to be gone forever. Obviously, I just said Modern Warfare 2 series, but it won't be... it basically just won't be stale, old, repetitive cut comms. I want them to be enjoyable things that you can come to, and it's just banter. And I love when I go on streams or whatever. It'll basically be just like a really long video. I've been watching a lot of Original 151. If you guys want to go check him out, I've mentioned him before, but he is like my idol right now, personally. The man's amazing, so he deserves everything. I've been following him since 20,000 people, and when I found him, I told my friend Panzilla or Dean that he's gonna blow up, man. He plays Pokemon for his channel, and that's his niche. And I still want to have a niche, but I don't know what it is exactly anymore because Call of Duty is on such a dry state. And like I said, I don't want to find myself dragging, like I don't want to drag myself with the ship, basically. I don't want to go down with Call of Duty as Call of Duty goes down, because as much as I have hope for it to come back, there's no guarantee. My creative spark for the game is gone, and you guys frankly just don't want to see it, so I don't know why I would want to play it. I can play it normally in my spare time just for fun, and if you guys want to go see more things like that, I plan on hopefully uploading just some random gameplays where I'm just doing okay, I guess, on my second channel, so also go check that out. That will also be in the description, as it normally is. But yeah, I will explain this more in depth as I'm probably going to be playing. But yeah, I'll explain this more in depth in a different video on the Call of Duty aspect. It's just a dying game, and they didn't do it right, in my opinion, and hopefully it comes back. I will explain this in a cutcom kind of form too, because some people don't want to just sit around and watch me talking, so understandable. But I do have some awesome things coming in the future. It won't be this laid back or whatever, or it will be, I don't know. I want to have a lot of fun. I also want to be a lot more rambunctious and loud and just fun to watch, basically. So I hope to be doing and making better content. If you guys have any suggestions, you have been suggesting a lot of games lately. Hopefully, maybe I could get Skyrim off Nile. Might be getting back into Assassin's Creed, things like that. I just want to make series-based games so I can have consistent, consecutive content, because then I'm not running dry on creative ideas, and along with a couple cutcoms of Fortnite and such. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, though, smash that thumbs up button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, my dudes.